too.
Thomas Sowell and Justice Clarence Thomas are far better black role models to celebrate than Martin Luther King. Period. End of story.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed.
Like, you want to go thought crime? Like, I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. Boy, I hope he's qualified. Boy.
The point being is that far more had characterizations of what a cult would be than the traditional make America great again, 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 make America great again.
I can't stand the word empathy, actually. I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that does a lot of damage. 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 Does a lot of damage.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years? Counting or not counting violence? Great.
We just started getting word just a couple of moments ago that Charlie Kirk has been shot.
Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Raka, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, Thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire. Matthew 5:21-22. On Wednesday, September 10th, 2025, conservative activist Charlie Kirk was assassinated at an open-air free speech event held on the campus of Utah Valley University, or UVU.
Conservative activist Charlie Kirk, co-founder of Turning Point USA, was fatally shot while speaking at Utah Valley University in Orem on Wednesday. The 31-year-old was delivering remarks at 12:20 p.m. during his American Comeback Tour when a bullet struck him in the neck. President Donald Trump called the killing a dark moment for America and vowed a broader crackdown on political violence.
This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate.
When we take a deeper look at this event, it becomes obvious that this was another satanic ritual meant to exalt the devil and his Antichrist. So without further ado, let's get into it. Charlie Kirk was shot in Orem, Utah. The word Orem means serpent or dragon, and Utah means one that is higher up. Clearly, this is a reference to the devil and Satan as the Most High, or the one who has power and authority over others. This confirms that his sacrifice was for the devil. The date Charlie Kirk was assassinated, September 10th, hides a secret which reveals the truth behind this event. Strong's G910 is baptiste, which means a baptizer, one who administers the rite of baptism. This was the surname of John, the forerunner of Christ. It appears then that Charlie Kirk has been set up to be symbolically memorialized as a type of false prophet John the Baptist, who was martyred for his political and religious views. John the Baptist preached the gospel to non-believers in the wilderness. John the Baptist also engaged with both believers and non-believers through his public preaching, particularly debating the Pharisees and Sadducees. Matthew 3:7 declares, But when he saw many of the Pharisees and Sadducees come to his baptism, he said unto them, O generation of vipers, who hath warned you to flee from the wrath to come? His confrontational style and urgent call to repentance were designed to challenge the status quo and provoke a response from all people, including those resistant to his message. It could be said then that the actions of Charlie Kirk, who went around to college campuses debating those who disagreed with him, served as a type of John the Baptist in this respect. To take things further, even their manner of death are similar. John the Baptist was executed when the daughter of Herodias asked for his head on a platter. As a result, John was beheaded when Herod and his soldiers took a sword to John's neck. In like manner, Charlie Kirk was killed by an assassin's bullet that ripped through his neck. Interestingly enough, the Catholic Church celebrates the Passion of St. John the Baptist, commemorating his martyrdom by beheading on August 29th, exactly 13 days before September 10th, the day that 31-year-old Charlie Kirk, who displayed interest in Catholicism, was executed. We know 31 reversed is 13. Unfortunately, like Herodias' daughter, several women have claimed that Charlie Kirk deserved to be killed.
Charlie Kirk got shot and killed. How do you feel?
Happy. Goodbye.
Wow. Did you see that Charlie Kirk just got shot and killed?
That's good.
Wow. That's good. That's good that people are getting shot just off a political view. Good that people are dying in America.
Did you see that Charlie Kirk got shot and killed today?
Yes, I did.
How do you feel about that?
I don't really have any feelings about it. Who are you?
Charlie Kirk got shot and killed today. We're just getting people's opinions. How do you feel about that?
Girl, someone had to do it. And that's how I feel at this point in time.
Also, a man just steps away from where Kirk was shot could be seen standing up and celebrating while others in the crowd dug down in fear that they might be shot next. This shows that the scriptures concerning the attitudes of men just before the return of Messiah and the end of the world are true, as found in Matthew 24:12, which declares, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." It's no coincidence that on the same day that Charlie Kirk was struck in the neck by an assassin's bullet and killed, as a reference to John the Baptist, who was beheaded, that an Indian man was beheaded in Dallas, Texas.
Let's move now to the latest in another breaking story we've been following all day long, also a tragic one. A witness just told us a man was running for his life before a suspect beheaded him with a machete.
The killer was identified as 37-year-old illegal alien Yordanis Cobos Martinez. His age, 37, can be expressed as 3 sevens or 777, which points to the lightning that fell from heaven in the Hebrew phrase Barack Obama, which Messiah used to describe Satan's fall from heaven in Luke 10:18. This is confirmed by the name Yordanis, which comes from Yarden or Jordan, which means to descend or fall down. The name Jordan connects this event to the Chicago Bull and Prince of the Power of the Air, which ultimately points to Obama and Satan. The name Cobos means goat, and Martinez means the god of war. Now check this out. Leviticus 16:10 declares, "But the goat on which the lot fell to be the scapegoat shall be presented alive before the Lord to make an atonement with him and to let him go for a scapegoat into the wilderness." The word scapegoat here is Strong's H5799, Azazel, which means the goat used for sacrifice of sins. Also, an evil demon inhabiting the wilderness. It is said that Azazel, one of the leaders of the rebellious fallen angels, taught men the art of warfare, of making swords and knives. He also taught women the art of deception and revealed to the people the secrets of witchcraft, leading them into wickedness and impurity. Therefore, it is clear that Charlie Kirk's assassination was meant to be connected with beheading. Not only that, but since septem means 7, the date he was killed, September 10th, can also be expressed as 710. Strong's Concordance lists G710 as aristeros, which means left. The connection to the left with the date of his death was not coincidental. This is confirmed by the fact that in a speech praising Kirk, Donald Trump stated that the radical left was responsible for his assassination and that Charlie Kirk was a martyr for truth and freedom.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible. For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals.
But that's not all. The date September 10th has even more significance. Did you know that on September 10th, 2008, the Large Hadron Collider at CERN, which scientists are using to try and open a portal, door, or gateway to hell, was powered up in Geneva, Switzerland.
This day in 2008, the CERN Large Hadron Collider conducted its first test. It is the world's most powerful particle accelerator located in a 27-kilometer-long circular tunnel under the French-Swiss border.
Remember, CERN has a statue of Shiva, the destroyer, on their campus, and we know that Shiva is the same as Abaddon or Apollyon, the destroyer, who is found in Revelation 9:11. Not only that, but we know Obama was depicted as Shiva and the goat, or God of all things, on the cover of Newsweek magazine as well. This is also why Charlie Kirk was killed the day before 9/11. Following Kirk's death, some public figures compared the violence of his killing to the 9/11 attacks. New York Assemblyman Matt Simpson issued a statement equating the actions of Kirk's killer with those of the 9/11 terrorists. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine ordered flags lowered to half-staff to honor both Kirk and the 9/11 victims. The day after his death, September 11th, was the 24th anniversary of the 2001 terrorist attacks. 24 is 2 4s and points to number 44, Obama. You may not know this, but Kirk was from Chicago, which further connects him to Obama. In addition, there was a lightning bolt on the tent above his head, which read, "Prove me wrong." Not only that, but we were also told later that the shooter used a bolt-action rifle, also a reference to the lightning bolt. We know lightning in Hebrew is Barak. Also notice that there were hats with the number 47 on them. 4 plus 7 is 11, and 11 points to the